What you have just seen is my Jaguar X Type, which has recently gone through some repairs, much needed repairs, after I've been having it for 2 years. Well, basically the issue was with the Dual Mass Flywheel, oil leaks, and the pulley. So here we're just going to have a quick look at this stuff that got changed. It wasn't cheap, but thankfully I managed to find proper replacement parts without breaking the bank. I did all the repairs at the Jaguar agent, which was pretty costly, but I believe they did a good job. So yes, the Dual Mass Flywheel. It's a love-or-hate thing with this piece of machinery, which is supposed to give a smoother ride and smoother engine running, but replacement at 65,000 miles, whereas other cars would just need a clutch. This needed a whole flywheel and stuff, So this is the clutch, which doesn't show any uneven wear, which is good, though it doesn't really matter at this point in time since it's all been changed. Excuse me, I was interrupted. So the clutch, no uneven wear. At least the previous owner didn't wear the clutch too much, so must have been a good driver. Again, the pressure plate doesn't show particular wear, really. Not too dirty either, unless the garage cleaned it, obviously. Sleeve cylinder and bearing was in a, you can hear the thing, it's obviously the bearing has worn out and it's making lots of noise. Yeah, that needed changing. The worst comes here with the Dual Mass Flywheel, which obviously making lots of noise, and you can imagine the amount of noise that the car was making. So there you go, 65,000 miles down the line, couple of €100 for a new Dual Mass Flywheel. This is the oil seal at the flywheel end, I believe, which got replaced, and it is more or less a must that gets replaced once all these parts are out. This is the pulley and oil seal, which was leaking. Output shaft seal also, it was leaking, so it got replaced. The pulley, which I replaced with the conversion kit, the thicker one, which is supposed to last a while longer. Tensioner and the idler pulley. All the bolts were replaced. It's very important. While at it, the garage asked me whether I wanted to change the front anti-roll bar bushes, which I asked them to carry on with once all the parts are out, and the belt, obviously, But yeah, now the car is running much better, much smoother. I can manage to drive it at relatively low speeds on top gear. I can go down to 60 kilometers and maybe slightly less on fifth gear, and accelerate without any jerking, without any vibrations in the car, which is very good. It accelerates much smoother. It starts much nicer now, and if anyone has any problems with his Dual Mass Flywheel, I would suggest that they replace it with a good quality replacement part. Yes, it's not cheap. Just have to be careful if you're going to buy a second-hand Jaguar X Type. you know, because I managed to put the price down a bit, you know, because I knew that there were going to be some major repairs coming up, but someone else maybe might not know about that, and you know, a couple of months or years down the line, he can be quite surprised with the cost of the replacement. So good luck, and well, wish me luck as well.